Yeah, and so that's why the Mercy Hog ship is entirely canonical.
That's cool and all, but we are talking about the Shock and versus Atlanta match, right?
Oh, yeah, well, Owl is kind of boring. There's so many sweeps. My favorite teams keep losing.
Yeah, I feel you with that. Like, this week's not going to be so bad, though. I feel they're going to bounce back and they're going to win both the games this week.
They got swept twice.
Fuck!
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Overwatch This Week, your one-stop shop for all the Overwatch news in the week. So, what's been going on in the community? Well, to start, Blizzard has announced that there will be BlizzCon news in 2 weeks, with many expecting to hear news about the long-awaited PvE mode for Overwatch 2. It'll probably just end up being an announcement of an announcement. Kind of like this one, actually. Speaking of PvE, the new event Starwatch has finally arrived, and along with it a PvP mode that seeks to test out some new features expected to arrive in PvE, such as the turrets that are placed for the Infinite Empire, and a Doomfist NPC that will play alongside the Watchers. Personally, I'm super excited to see how this mode plays out and test some potential PvE features. This update also comes alongside its own open community tournament, with games being played from the 10th at 4 PM PDT to the 11th at 5 PM PDT, and will be broadcasted on the official Play Overwatch Twitch channel. In other news, the Junker Queen statue has been confirmed as a thing after the Bulgarian warlord Boga intimidated the Blizzard devs into sharing a preview. The statue will tower over the Ilios landscape and will be a fun thing to spot into the distance as you fly into the abyss of the Ilios well. It was also announced that Lifeweaver is expected to get a rework in Season 5, which should help prevent him from having the worst pick and win rate of any hero in the entire game across all ranks. So, good luck, Blizzard devs! And now it's time for the wackiest part of your week! Wins, woes, or whimsy!
Anna. Yeah. Anna here.
Thank you for watching Whims, Woes, or Whimsy! On to Overwatch League news this week, and we missed something last week, and we can only apologize. Rejoice! The drops are back! Let's have a gander and check them out. For watching 2 hours, you get the Contenders and Champions spray. For watching 4 hours, you can get the East to West name card. For watching 6 hours, you can get the Orisa Overwatch 2 Overwatch League skin, home and away included. And for watching 10 hours, you can get the grand prize of the Genji Overwatch 2 Overwatch League skin, also home and away included. Now onto the games, and first things first, let's check in on our resident Dallas Fuel fan to see how he's handling the week's results. Oh dear, he's crying. Well, I mean, I would too if I knew I was going to lose to Fletank next week. APAC started off with the Fuel failing to the Chinese super team, despite MCD's best efforts. Following on from that was another session of bully Fletank as Seoul Infernal swept aside the Shanghai Dragons. NA started off with the Great Battle of Mid, where the NYXL and Toronto both tried their hardest to beat the Mid allegations, and both failed miserably. Valiant, once again, got swept, this time by the Washington Justice, and to end the day, the Atlanta Rain rained all over the Vancouver Titans. Day 2 opened with yet another game for the Dallas Fuel, which they lost. Really is 2018 again, huh? The second game of the day saw a lot of glory to the Guangzhou Economic and Technological Development Zone, as Guangzhou absolutely obliterated the Seoul Dynasty. What happened to this team over the off-season? How are they this good? Did Jimmy and Proper, swap accounts or something? Over in North America, the NYXL beat the LA Valiant, and Jezthrall would like us to remind everyone that they are now the best team in the league. The Boston Uprising beat the Justice 3-0. They're actually good, I guess. Surely, they won't collapse and boom versus the roster that they released last season. Finally, the Florida Mayhem somehow lost to the LA Gladiators. Someone check someone's bank account. The final day started off with another Fletank bully session. Wait, sorry, they won? They beat the Seoul Dynasty? You what? To end this week's APAC proceeding, we had the Chinese super team versus Jimmy, who was out for revenge for not being included in the team. And, well, Jimmy f***ed. To end this week's North America shenanigans, Toronto got swept by the Mayhem. Boston's ex-roster, now on the Titans, swept Boston, leaving all the players visibly tilted and boomed. Such an ironic twist of fate. To end this week's OWL Games, we had another game of the season contender, a potential top-of-the-table clash, a potential grand finals preview, and it was another 3-0 as Atlanta swept the Glads. Did anyone else just get a, huge sense of deja vu?
And now for a blast from the past, Tuesday News Day.
In A51 news, have you heard we're holding a tournament? We have a tournament, and sign-ups will continue to be open until the 12th. Just, to remind you, we have a sign-up link in the description as well. It's OpenSR, so there's no excuse. We will know if you don't click the link.
That's all for Tuesday News Day, folks.
And now it's time for the clips of the week, where you guys send your clips in the A51 Clips channel, and we feature the best of the best. This week, we actually have clips, woo! So, to start off with the honourable mentions, kindly provided by Jez Thrall, with a few shenanigans from Beta Scrims.
I'm against the wall,
That's how I was, that's my fault.
Nice.
Now onto the top 3. In third, we have last week's winner Jezai with a very impressive pummel to perfectly cut off the Diva Bomb. Coming in second, we have Tom with a modern-day cinematic masterpiece.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
And in first place, this week's clip of the week, decided by a completely unbiased panel of adjudicators consisting of Krabby, who also happens to be writing the script for this part of the video, is Krabby, with a Hanbin-esque play.
One will touch, nice.
I'm touching.
Got one.
Anna.
Nice.
Ball, shoot ball.
Go half.
Shoot ball, keep shooting ball.
I can't catch
One.
her. Ball one.
2v2, please, spells. Take out back.
Holy shit, I hit 189 on her.
Sombra. Oh.
And that does it for Overwatch this week. Thank you so much for the support on the first episode last week, and if you enjoyed this week's, hit the subscribe button, slap a like on the video, and you can check out our Arena 51 socials down below. That was all from me, Funky, and you're ready to Krabby. See you all next week.